Hello, Aquarian North Node. My name is Melissa. Welcome to Honeybee U Tarot. This reading is for anyone who has their North Node in Aquarius. It is also intended to be, it's supposed to be between the eclipses and all the energy leading up to and after. So sort of mid-November through mid-December. Take it as it resonates. This can be your November, December. It's all the same. We've been feeling these energies leading up to the eclipse. I'm sure you have. So let's see what else. Anything else that you need to know will be in the description box below. So let's get started. What's the overarching theme or message for Aquarian North Nodes? Whoa. Okay, so these eclipses are the last of the year. We just had one on November 19th. Is that one or two? And then we will have a second new moon solar eclipse on December 4th. So, bottom of the deck, communication is key. Yes, it is. Okay. Bottom of the deck. And, oh, your hard work is paying off. Someone else got this. Both of these cards. I extensively shuffle, so you know, this obviously is very much impacting us all in very similar ways. So you have as an overarching theme or message, your hard work is paying off, as well as communication is key. All right, so let's look at challenges might be facing Aquarius North Nodes. Potential challenges coming up. No, we don't want to do that. That's just too much. Okay, guys, just trust that the messages will come out. If I don't take a big flap of cards, it's okay. I put them back, and then the right cards come up with a little more succinct message. That is what I ask for. Okay. King of Cups and 10 of Swords. Okay. Potential challenge to, here's, with Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody else got Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And I think it was in the air signs. Aquarian North Node, you may be coming or experiencing a completion or an ending to something that you have been dealing with and struggling with for quite a long time. You may have even had a lot of anxiety around this issue. And here we are at the 10 of Swords, which is, you know, both an ending. Obviously, you can't get any deader. I mean, how many swords does it take? But once the final sword, I guess, it's like you're doner than done. And the sky starts clearing. However, it's important for you to remain stable, calm, collected, recognizing maybe the emotions that come up and the whatever it is that comes up. I mean, it's the King of Cups. You know, he is in many ways a master of his emotions. He doesn't get overwhelmed or blown away by them because he's had many experiences in his life. And again, this is for men or for women, where, you know, he has learned that this is sort of how life goes. And so he can stay calm in a storm. He can allow the emotions to flow, but he remains firm. He remains compassionate. He remains towards self or others. What else is popping out right now for me? I just want to say he remains cool and steadfast. There's something about the word steadfast. I never use that word, but it just keeps coming up as I'm staring at him. So, and maybe that's part of this Knight of Pentacles energy here. That would be a card that I would definitely think of remaining steadfast, determined, perseverative, even if maybe a goal or something that you want to achieve is slow moving. And might come with some endings. Just keep thinking like, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And keep going and keep going and keep going. I've been in that energy before, and my little mantra was always just keep swimming, you know. Little Dory. So, okay. Oh, should we get a clarifier? Let's get a clarifier. Oh, and look at that at the bottom of the deck when I pick it up. King of Cups. Could be an ending delivered by or with a King of Cups type person. Interesting. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. And Six of Cups. This could be around, you know, Eight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to get too wordy about it. These videos have gone way longer than I want. So let me just say this. I believe that this has something to do with your sense of independence and your sense of being able to maybe take care of yourself, and that you may be coming to a completion of like completion or an ending around certain ideas or belief systems that you learned in childhood. You may have been doing some work, some inner child healing, inner child work, or it may be time for you to do some of that, to really work in collaboration with someone, you know, a therapist, could be King of Cups energy, who helps you to understand your power and your strength to become independent and to trust yourself to create whatever it is that you, oh yeah, and your hard work is paying off. Okay. And help you do the deep diving into, you know, inner child work and really kind of reflect on past messages regarding that. There's something else I wanted to say too, but it left the building, so we're just gonna move on. All right, so opportunities for Aquarian North Node. You may be gaining like a sense that you're, instead of getting overwhelmed by the woundings and the past hurts of your childhood and your inner child becoming overwhelmed, maybe becoming better able to become more mindful and aware of the maybe becoming more mindful, aware, and observant of some of your triggers, and you may be able to kind of take a step back so that you're not getting overwhelmed, even if you can still feel your feelings, express your feelings, learn how to listen to your higher, wiser self, your intuition, your own longings for what you create, and that may be helping you to stay more grounded, stable, and steadfast. Okay, so opportunities here for Aquarius North Node. What are the opportunities then present? We've got the challenges. What are the opportunities? Wheel of Fortune wants to pop out, peek out. The opportunities present for Aquarian North Node. And these are important things for you to be able to do, okay? Very important for you to be able to remain, to balance in the middle way. Wow, look at that, 10 of Cups. A lot of this feels, your cards feel like they kind of just want to slide out, like they're like, it's a little bit slappy, messy, like, but in a different way than some of the other readings have been, where it's just like they explode everywhere, or they're flipping and flopping back and forth. These just feel, it feels a little different. Like I don't quite have a grip or a grasp on like the entire deck, if you will. Look at that. Look at that. Queenie, Empress, very divine feminine, very much the Empress embodies the archetype of all of the queens, all of the elements. So, you know, she completely embraces her not only power to create, but her right, her worthiness, her there's just no second guessing that she can do and is worthy of creating anything that she wants, and she has everything. There's almost like a but of course, my darling, you know, sort of attitude with her, I feel. She's very connected in to the earth, right? Very connected to all of her senses. But she also understands that she is, you know, she wears a crown of stars. She's blessed. Hashtag blessed, right? I mean, absolutely. Okay. With 2 of Pentacles underneath that, 4 of Pentacles underneath that, and yeah, so you may be trying to balance or choose between 2 things, two tangible things, right? Like 2 jobs, 2 partners, 2 which way do I want to go with a certain career, or and some kind of a choice. Okay, yeah. Talking too much again. Okay, all right, so here again we have some indicator at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups. Oh, look at that. 2 of Cups. Partnership, healing. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, ma'am. Very much Empress-like. 4 of Wands. OMG. Are you getting married? Did you want to? Were you thinking about it? You may be. You may be. And yet there's this 5 of Cups here. You may have a choice between 2 partners. I may not. Home, family, partnership, just kind of really thinking about, or an opportunity to create that sense of joy, stability, in your life. Very fertile time, it looks like. Okay, I don't need to do that. Let's go over here. What to let go of, what to release. Well, there's the Lovers again. What? Are you having to release like one relationship, one lover, one in order to move into partnership or a relationship that you truly want or would be more satisfying? Or is it could it be between 2 different people? And then you got the 6 of Cups again. 6 of Cups again. Okay, yeah, and the Moon card. For me, the Moon card is all about, allowing all of the stuff that's deep and dark, and it's psychological, and it's, swirling around somewhere that it just keeps kind of like cyclically coming back up to be looked at, to be dealt with. It's a card of owning that. it's a card of illuminating that. It's a card of well, and look at that. I mean, it almost looks like an eclipse is happening right there. Something, yeah. You know, it's very shadow. I know a lot of people use like the devil as the shadow. I don't know. Sometimes I do, but what's coming up for me is this is very shadow. You know, on one side is the moon, on one side is the sun. And we've got the domesticated dog with the wild wolf, right? The little crustacean coming out of the water. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be a scorpion, or is it supposed to be a lobster, or what is that thing? I don't know. But what's popping up to me right now is there's this trail, and it's leading from all of this that's happening over here. Lunacy, like these things, they just make us like crazy sometimes because they just keep showing up over and over and over and over again, right? And they have to be looked at, they have to be dealt with, they have to be integrated. You know, think about whatever happens around this time. If it is pissing you off, if it is showing up again and again and again, try to look within and ask, what is this about for me? Why is this coming up for me? What am I supposed to be learning so that I can integrate and own it as part of, who I am? And then use it to shine myself in my most balanced, healthy, whole life, authentic, empowered way. Because on the other side, right, is the sun. Leading back through this door, it's a doorway, right? Portal, gateway, whatever you want to say. If I do this, I can walk myself back to these mountains, and I can absolutely conquer any mountain that shows up in my life, any challenge. Okay. Our friend, the Six of Cups, again, doing that inner child work. Let's get a clarifier for the moon. Clarifier for the moon. Four of Pentacles, again, at the bottom of the deck. So, let's see. King of Swords with the Emperor. King of Swords with the Emperor. Yeah. Again, the moon can bring up all kinds of big, big emotions, right? But the King of Swords, the King of Cups, they they remain cool. They have compassion. I think for me, if this is around sense of money, stability, security, it just may be important that you continue to do some work around that topic. Try to see it from a higher perspective. See how does whatever's coming up for you, how does it sort of have power over you? How does it manipulate you? Alternatively, how can you take back your power so that you actually are, yeah, you got the Magician card underneath this, so that you actually are the one who manipulates your world, and you're not manipulating, but you're in control of your life and of your capabilities, your ability to lay out logically with wise mind what you need to do in order to create safety and stability in your life that feels right for you. Okay, what to focus on? Do not be afraid of the dark. That's the, that's the dark that people are afraid to go to. Do not be afraid to go there and do some deep diving. That is where all of the good stuff lies for healing. At your own pace, obviously. In a way that, is safe for you to deal with it. Yeah. All right, let's see what to focus on. You know what is so weird? Okay, so I pick, all right, I got to talk about this for a second. I pick stones when I'm getting ready to do like a collection of readings. I pick stones that are, this is how I say it, that they're poking my eye out and they're like, hi, pick me. And I've been noticing that every once in a while, there's just like one more stone that wants to come out. And today for you actually happens to be related to this red jade that I'm wearing. What were these? This? It's like bloodstone. So look up bloodstone. Okay, these deep red stones that I have. Okay, we're calling my name, but I also have this little red scully. Okay, so that was sitting right here, and I was like, well, I don't know. I want to pile to get another big stone on here. I'm just going to stick this one on here because it's really, there's something about this. And so, yeah, I feel like it's safe, it's grounding, safety, security, stability, something around all of that for you. What to focus on? The color red is popping out in all of the cards for me, regardless of the actual card. Yeah, okay, yeah. Focus on how far you've come. Ooh, Queen of Swords right there, the bottom of the deck. Focus on what you have achieved. Look at wearing the red cloak. Focus on what you have achieved. Focus on your leadership. Focus on, you have a natural ability to lead in a way that is important to humanitarian causes or to your communities. Focus on what it is that you have already done, your strengths, as well as so Queen of Swords, cutting out anything that no longer serves you and serves the mission that you have, that you know intuitively is right for you. It could be cutting out some limiting. Why am I saying limiting beliefs? Where is that coming from? That must have come up earlier. Well, the Queen of Swords, I always say, you know, she has cut herself free from any bullshit, to be honest, any limiting beliefs, anyone that comes up to her that thinks that they're going to lie to her or pull one over on her or make her second guess herself. She does not do that. She doesn't mess around with it. And you know, everything exists on a continuum. There's dark side to that, and there's really positive sides to that. Utilizing the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords energy together. I mean, you are empowered, Aquarian North Node, to put yourself out there, to speak your truth in a way that can be unique, but also helpful to, you know, sort of whatever you want to do to help the collective, to help your community, to help humanity. And I think if you focus on that, you're going to find that if you're worried about joy, stability, money, partnership, creating your home, family life, I think if you focus on your truth, on cutting out the people that, or messages that hold you back, the rest is going to follow. It's just going to follow. And your hard work is paying off. And guess who's back with us? King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What? Damn. Empress again. Remember, Empress is up here. Now we have her again. This is you. You're already successful in something. You have something, you got a bun in the oven, so to speak. If you really have a bun in the oven, I mean, okay. But I was just thinking about this about myself today, that I actually have a project / bun in the oven that, you know, I'd like to see birthed here soon. And it could be anything. But again, she's manifesting, and she knows that she can, and she just trusts her instincts. She trusts her intuition. She trusts her senses. She is very receptive while also being able to create. And it's just a very relaxed, but of course, this is going to happen, birthright sort of thing. I hope that makes sense. Wow. Aquarius North Node. All right. Lots of mother energy around here as well. Queen of Pentacles, 2 Empresses, 9 of Pentacles is more, you know, independent person. so the potential obstacles here. Oh, we got this huge. Okay. What? All right. This is going to be a challenge for me. All right. Look. Here we go again. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. King of Pentacles. Now you have 3 kings out here. King of Pentacles, the Tower, Eight of Wands again, and King of Swords. Now you have 4 different cards depicting kings. You've got repeating kings and queens. You got multiple queens. I mean, wow. I just think there's a swift change coming. And it may feel like you're free falling. It may feel too quick, fast, and furious. And I'm saying that because it's in this, what's the potential block here. If something, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. In business, if there are certain things that need to be communicated, please use the communication style, if you will, of the King of Swords rather than the Queen. Because the Queen, it's like her truth is the truth. Whereas the King is able to, once again, the King energies for me, they have a little bit more restraint and experience and perspective. So if something hits the fan, or you need it to hit the fan, or you are the change agent, you're going to bring it to someone or something, because it looks like there's quick energy, quick messages, quick communication. Please stay, speak and stay very mindful, very practical, very logical in your communication, okay? Do not let anyone hook you, or if they trigger you, be aware of the trigger that's happening and how they're trying to hook you or manipulate you. Take a step back before you respond. Write it down if you need to. Okay? Stable, 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 stable. Stable in the storm. Strengths to draw from. Yeah, communication is key. Okay. Strengths to draw from for our Aquarian North Node people. Yeah. All right, look. Again, you got another eclipse card here. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. Jagged clouds. There could be something coming in, some kind of communication where it's important that to let go of this idea that there has to be a winner and there has to be a loser. You do not have to. 8 of Cups. You see the eclipse. You're moving towards something better. 8 of Cups is down here, right? There's these 8 cups. So why? And they're all up. They're all standing upright, not spilled over like 5 of Cups. But this person has decided there's something more. I'm being called. This energy, I'm being called to move towards something more. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but this isn't it. This is not quite it. I'm going towards my 9 of Cups. And I can, and I trust my spidey senses to say, like, there's something deep within me that knows there's more. So 6 of Wands to 7 of Wands. I am successful. I have achieved. I am a leader. I can be a leader, and I do not need to defend my position. There's a difference, right, between conviction and being defensive or feeling that I need to defend. I don't. I'm convicted. I'm the freaking empress over here. Man or woman. I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I know how I've all that I've been through to get to where I am. So the peanut gallery, who now suddenly wants to challenge me, it isn't. I'm on higher ground here. I chose to walk away. What may feel like walking away from you all is really just walking towards something more for me. No offense. Okay, and let's get a final oracle message. Rarely get pop-outs with this deck, so I'll give it a no, that's too many. I'll give it a shot here. And no. It just happened. Okay. Okay, we're going to do it this way. We're going to use our spidey senses. Oh my God. Okay, guys. So I told you the card that needs to come out will come out, and I will put them back. The right ones come out. So you saw that big flat turn around. Then I noticed that there was one in reverse or art flipped around in there, and I was like, I don't know, like, when did this flip over? Was it with it? So I put it back, and you got it again. Tender embrace. Interesting. I wonder, because that's kind of like up here, right? This partnership, family, kind of thinking of wife, motherhood, Empress. I mean, what? Okay, let me see. Hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Well, so much for keeping this short and sweet. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Remember, we were talking about this over here. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years. Or, yeah, okay, so this is the thing, but I'm seeing that bun in the oven, which to me would be a 9-month incubation period, if you will. So 9 to 12 maybe, or even 5 years time. That will inform your best course of action now. So think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings for this card: you need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling, right? Don't let them trigger you. Don't, yeah, I've already said it. You can go back. I'm going to read communication is key too, because I feel that that was so important here. New moon in Gemini. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're talking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, right. Text messages and all other forms of communication will also help you now. I think I said that, like, write something down before you express it. I don't know where I said that. I feel like I said that somewhere here. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Attune to the moon, write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additional meanings: time to tell someone how you feel. Calm. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. Read more books. So always read more books. All right. And then the final, tender embrace. Whoa. This is number 22 too. So, I mean, we've got the year 2022 coming up, right? And then we've got this magical time, February 22nd, 2022. So we've got all of this 2 energy in a 6-year coming together, harmonizing, working with our tribes, our soulmates, all of that. So 22. Tender embrace, compassion, warm-hearted care for self and others. Exactly. Sensitivity and empathy, benevolence and kindness. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this, tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of difference. The questions to ask now are, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve? And in what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Yes. 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 Let's see. Could it be that you need to be more compassionate towards yourself? Yes. If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human, and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. Yes. Oh my God. This was so good for you. Geez, I hope this was enlightening, illuminating, helpful, and offers you some ideas for being compassionate towards yourself, and what to expect in this last part of the year. But man, it looks like you've got like some super great stuff coming here. I don't know what I'm going to title this. Let me know, Aquarius North Node, if you make it through this long ass video. What did you think? Okay. Honey, be you. Remember that you matter, your life matters, your journey matters, your healing absolutely matters. You are so important to the collective. So anything that you do to move into your highest, wisest self is going to help all of us. Absolutely, 100%. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.